We're very, very famous for our panini sandwiches. We didn't invent it, but we perfected it.
Stefanos Golden Baked Hams is family-owned and has operated in Orange County for 14 years. Our Laguna Hills location has just been renovated and reopened. Stefanos offers excellent food, a great beer and wine selection, outstanding customer service, and reasonable prices. We do catering as well. Stop in today. We're located on Alicia Parkway in Taunton.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been hard to be standing here during that time right next to all this wonderful food. And as you just saw in that spot there, we have Frank Stefano with us today. Stefano's Golden Baked Hams, restaurant, catering. You do it all? Good
we
to
do it
see
all.
You again,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you for having us again.
Yeah, this is wonderful. And you brought along all this great food. But first, let's talk about kind of the history of your restaurant. I know you have one here, and you have one I think is in
Yorba Linda.
Yorba Linda,
so we started in Yorba Linda as Golden Baked Hams.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spiral cut ham. My family owns the trademark to Golden Baked Hams. Here in Laguna Hills on Alicia Parkway, we have had a licensee, someone that used our name.
Okay.
They were licensed by us to do the Golden Baked Hams. Just about a year ago, and you know the story, about a year ago, we took over the assets of the company and we wanted to expand it to include all the other offerings that we have in our catering beyond just the Golden Baked Hams. The Golden Baked is a spiral cut product, great product, primarily for the holidays, although we make them all year long, but we offer, as you can see, a whole lot more. And then the restaurant, totally remodeled.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Beer on tap. Great wines and outstanding food.
It's fantastic. And first of all, let's talk about the hams, because I had the chance of trying it when we were over there. And the process by which your hams are done, I think you said it's maybe like 25% less salty or sodium.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So you get a little bit more of a sweetness in the ham. You don't get that overpowering saltiness that can happen with a lot of different ham products, right?
The process that's used in curing the ham is different. It's a proprietary process. And then beyond just the saltiness is the fact that on every single ham that we make, we cut the fat out of the middle of the ham. We call that the hole in the middle of the ham. And we hand glaze every one. Nothing is done by a machine. It's an extremely labor-intensive process, but the end product is fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
It really, really is good.
Yeah.
And then we do turkeys also. And we do turkeys the same way. We glaze them.
We're looking at it here on screen here, and you can see the hole. It's not like they're trying to, take some of the ham out for you. That, as you know, if you ever buy a ham like that, and are these picnics? Or they're shank hams?
Shank.
Okay, but as you know, you got the fat right in the middle, so you're not paying for that.
No.
Yeah.
No. And it's just a better product.
And somebody, obviously, we're going to talk about all the different things you do for catering. Can somebody just buy the ham itself?
Absolutely. Year round,
okay.
We always have them ready. And if it's not ready, it's a 10-minute process, and we'll make it for you.
All right.
And they go in size from 6 pounds all the way up to 22 pounds.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about, we got all this wonderful food out, and I'm just going to start over here because, as we saw in the spot there, your paninis are absolutely wonderful, and you've got several different kinds that people can have.
We have several different types of paninis. We're known. I always say we did not invent the panini, we perfected the panini.
It's really good.
Here in Orange County, tons of awards. Orange County Register, Food Now. We've just have gotten a lot of awards on the paninis, along with other stuff. A couple in there. There's a turkey panini, and then there's one of my favorites we call the Uncle Carmine. The Uncle Carmine is a whole bunch of Italian meats, so it's salami, capicola. It has provolone cheese, roasted peppers. It's my favorite. I like it a lot. It's the true New York style Italian panini. It's great.
Yeah, it is fantastic. And I got to say that although you mentioned New York, this guy lived up where I'm from in the Bay Area for several years. And so we both know great food.
We do.
Because there's just something about the food up there, and you've been able to bring that quality here. And I really tasted it when I was over there.
Thank you.
Now for catering, of course, the paninis, you'll cut these up. You have the wonderful antipasto trays, right?
Right, catering. It's a huge business
Yeah.
for us. People think of us as Golden Baked Hams. They think about us as a restaurant. The catering part of our business is very, very extensive. Everything from simple appetizer trays to complete sit-down dinners
Right.
with servers. We are licensed to do beer and wine.
Oh, nice.
It's really cool. So if you take a look at just this appetizer tray, it's kind of a funny story. Over here are these red little pepper-like things.
Yeah.
Those are actually called pepper dews. And my wife and I found them at a trade show in San Francisco probably 10 years ago, but we couldn't figure out how to get them, number one, and number two, what the heck to do with them.
Yeah.
So we finally got them, and what we do, we stuff them with goat cheese, and they're both savory and they're sweet. They're extremely popular. We have salami. We have some mushrooms that are filled with a pesto goat cheese. We have some Italian-style olives. That's the New York in me coming out. Salami, capicola, soppressata, pretty much prosciutto with melons in the middle. You know, a tray like this, if you're having a party, cocktail party, having a bunco group at the house, outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding way to start. And we can do it on the silver platters that we see here, or we can do it real simple on our plastic platters that you throw away when you're done.
And of course, you've got the different kinds of pasta salads here. You've
Right.
got some with the sun-dried tomatoes in there, and then you've got sandwiches here on the little mini croissants. And I remember when we talked about before, you do everything from just setting up a sandwich tray for people, or an antipasto, or something as simple as this. But you can do a full service. I remember you showed me photos where you got the table settings, you got everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And that's something that we've grown into.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter Alana, my son Frank, my wife Colleen, we've kind of evolved into a full-service catering company. One of the things that we started doing about 2 years ago are pasta bars.
Oh, okay.
These are really neat. So what we do is, you know, we'll do the appetizers, we'll do the salads, we do all of that. But we have a person that works with us full-time in what we call staging. So she comes in and you want a theme, you want a Roman theme, or you're having
how neat.
you're having a christening for a kid or something, or a birthday party. We could do a Disney theme, and we're very good at it. It really is good stuff. But we just did a wedding for an older couple, friends of mine, through the Chamber of Commerce, and they wanted a pasta bar.
Nice.
So we send two of our chefs out. We have burners set up. We have all of our cooking utensils. We have our servers, and everybody's dressed in uniforms. It looks really cool. And we might have 3 to 4 different types of pastas.
Oh, that
so you'll
is
come up and you
nice.
say, you know, I want gemelli, and this guy wants rainbow, and I want sun-dried tomatoes and olives, and I want a red sauce, and your wife wants the pesto sauce, and we make it right there on the spot.
So everything's all custom
Yeah,
done.
it's really a lot of fun.
And beyond that, you do other types of food as well. Am I right?
We do everything from chicken piccata, lasagna, pasta primavera with chicken. I'll be honest, most of what we do is going to have some type of Italian-style flair. Native New Yorkers, San Francisco, East Coast stuff with a West Coast accent to it, healthy. Spinach with quinoa and golden roasted beets is to die for.
Yeah.
And we sell a ton of it. And all of that can be done, you know, at your home or in your clubhouse.
Very nice.
Thanksgiving dinners. That's a huge business for us, starting in, you know, believe it or not, the end of October.
Yeah, I mean, think about that kind of stuff in advance. Seriously,
Yes, definitely.
Because when you get to that time of the year, you know, you're going to get booked up and you're going to accommodate as best as you can. But the sooner you have your plans made, the better. I also want to talk about that, you know, where you guys are located. People want to come over and have lunch over there. You also have breakfast, right?
We have breakfast during the week, and we have an outstanding weekend brunch.
And you're over on Alicia. Now, the best way to describe it, if there's a car wash on the corner there, and across the street, across Alicia, there used to be a car dealership.
Correct.
And so it's you're actually, the best way to describe it is kind of over by the car wash area. If you see that car wash, you're kind of behind there in that center.
That's exactly where we're at.
A lot of people know there's the market over there.
Right, the Jordan Market.
Jordan Market. A lot of people here know where that is. I encourage you to go over because the food is excellent. They got a lot of great beers, a lot of local beers on tap. And I sampled, which was not a beer, but I loved it. It's called Stump Down Cold Brew Coffee. And you have it on tap.
We have it on tap.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I go there just for that because it's wonderful. But you can try all these different things if you want to pick up some ham or something else to take home. The paninis, by the way, you see how these are cut here. Each panini is like 4 of these,
yeah,
right?
Those are quartered.
These are quartered. Believe me, they're big sandwiches. You can, I don't think I could eat a whole one, and they're so good. And I encourage you to go over. By the way, the website is stefanoshams.com. See it right there. Local number for their one up here in Laguna Hills is 949-837-1426. And again, thinking about the holidays, any kind of party coming up, a lot of you have things planned, especially as we get into the fall. Give Frank and his team a call, and they can set up some wonderful stuff, even something very simple like this, or they can come in and dress your whole table and have servers and a pasta bar and everything else. Am I right?
Absolutely. And I tell you what, I'll throw something out there right now to your audience here at Laguna Woods. If you call us and you say that you saw this whole segment, we'll give you a 10% discount on any catering that you order from us. And I'll hold that through the entire month of August.
All right.
I think that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
So call the number, say, hey, I saw Frank on TV. He's really a good-looking guy. That's important. You got to say that, okay? 10% on all of your catering for the month of August.
All right, fantastic. Again, 949-837-1426, stefanoshams.com, and they're right up there on Alicia, right by the 5 freeway. It is wonderful food, seriously, and go over there and give it a try. Good to see you again, my
friend.
friend.
Thanks for having us. I really enjoyed it.
Now I can try something. I didn't
no, we're taking this all back.
I didn't want to talk with my mouth full. All right, we'll be right back. All right.